Child, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Ooh, by the time this comes out, we are definitely in January in 2026. Ooh, if I haven't in my previously released videos wished you a happy New Year's, well, let me take the time to wish you all a happy New Year. So I'm just gonna kind of dive right in, just because this is going to be on the Bitter Queen of Mayfair channel. I have 3 channels now. But you already know that if you've been keeping up. So I won't talk too much about that right now at this point in time. As a matter of fact, one of the channels, I'm thinking about changing the name. It's supposed to be my mental wellness channel, so I'm thinking of changing the name on that one. At any rate, so homophobia. Where do I even start with this? And let me go ahead and give my little disclaimer. I'm going to try to be quick and make this digital diary a quick and a short one. I've gotten all my life the homophobic comments. It started in, I'm calling you out. It started in Anson County, Wadesboro, North Carolina. I still love y'all, but let's keep it real. Let's go with where it started. That's where it started. You're a sissy. You're a faggot. You're a punk. And so, I'm just going to be a mean bitch and just say, do you even know what those words mean? Do you even know what a faggot really is? First of all, I am a faggot. I'm fabulous and gorgeous and a great one too. But then again, what are you? And if you can hear my TV in the background, it's Charlie's Angels, because yes, I used to love to play and pretend I was one of Charlie's Angels. Kelly Garrett, as a matter of fact, Jacqueline Smith. So anyway, yeah, so, and also a faggot is can be a bundle of wood, and it's also a cigarette. But we all know that when I was called those names, it was meant to hurt me and be derogatory, but you didn't think I'd come back 50 years after the fact and talk about it in this platform. Payback's a bitch, isn't it? Yeah. And a punk. What's really a punk? Do you know what a punk really is? It's really a 50s term. A punk is someone who, I guess, is what you would call Fonzie from Happy Days. Sorry, Fonzie, Henry Winkler. In that he was supposed to be a hoodlum, which of course he really wasn't a hoodlum. But that's really what a punk is. A punk is a hoodlum. Sissy, yeah, that's been around for a long time, so we know what a sissy is. So basically, I was being called a bundle of wood or a cigarette or a hoodlum. And you really do have to consider the source. Oh, but Derek, they were just children. Yeah, but where do they learn that shit from? Teach your children better. Homophobia. Woo! And it even continued well into adulthood. Continued even here in Atlanta on the theater stage. Yeah, I do seem to recall a couple of times when I did play a gay character, I was told by straight male actors that, oh, you're playing yourself. Well, do you play yourself when you play a straight character? I'll wait. I even had one person to say to me, well, that was a joke. It's not funny. Or can't you take a joke? I think that's what this person said to me, a straight male actor. But you can't take a joke? And this is what I said. Well, I'm taking you, aren't I? I can give as good as I get. Actually, I can be very vicious. So some of you really should be very, very lucky that, I was conditioned to be nice. But I'm not being nice anymore. Anyway. Those are hurtful comments, and I have more, and from heterosexual male actors, because let me talk about that for a minute as well. Interesting to me how it's okay for a gay actor, because if you don't know, yes, I'm an actor. If I haven't made that clear, which I have. It is okay, or quote unquote rite of passage, I suppose. No, not even a rite of passage. I want to talk about it in a second too. That it's definitely okay for a gay or homosexual actor or lesbian actors to portray heterosexual, because of course this is the norm, being heterosexual. You people are so perfect. Yeah, I made that eye. But it's a rite of passage and Emmy-worthy. If a heterosexual actor portrays someone gay, it's a rite of passage. We all do it. We all take one for the team and we play gay. And it's normally stereotypical. I have stuff to say about that too. But the moment with some heterosexual actors here in Atlanta, I'm calling you out, here in Atlanta, even if you suggest, oh, all I want you to do, you're playing a straight person, or you're playing yourself, straight person, straight actor, whatever, and people think you're gay, as in a comical setting. It's sort of like that take on Three's Company, where Jack Tripper, the beloved John Ritter, oh my God, wonderful, wonderful, love that show, Three's Company, and those of you of a certain age know what I'm talking about, where he was a heterosexual man. His character, Jack Tripper, heterosexual man, but in order to stay with the two women, he had to pretend to be gay, which was hilarious. He had to pretend to be gay. And yes, he did stereotypical stuff, but it was funny as hell. It was hilarious. But even suggesting people thinking that you're gay, knowing you're straight now, but you know, thinking that about you. Oh, I had an actor say, no, I don't want my name associated with that. Wow, how condescending. Okay. And I'm like, you know, I think maybe we need to unpack some things about some of you heterosexual men, particularly. Because I really don't hear this from heterosexual women. Oh, I've heard stuff from them too. Whew, child. And it's finally left to me, well, I'm pissed about it, for one, I ain't gonna lie. I had one person to tell me, well, that was a microaggression. I don't care what you call it, microaggression, macroaggression, you're a motherfucker for saying shit like that. And I've also been told, of course, read an accidental email by somebody, I love you, this person I'm talking about. Oh, he reads gay, he reads effeminate. And I just kind of like right there, I made up my mind. Okay, bitches, you want to play? Let's play. I'm not toning myself down ever again as an actor, however I read, because trust me when I tell you, I could and can and have butched it up. But I want you bitches to know this. And I'm talking to straight people, and you can get offended and get mad all you want, because I got mad stuff to say. And I'm not talking about all y'all, because I got to preface it. I ain't talking about all y'all. But some of you need to come off of your fucking high horses with your condescending bullshit. You're not better than me or any of my rainbow brothers and sisters. You got it? Because you're not. I don't care what God you believe in. I don't care what your religion is, what your socioeconomic whatever, or the fact that you are the majority. For you to say that, oh, you're normal and I'm not, is some straight up, no pun intended, bullshit. And I will fight you every goddamn step of the way, and you can throw the Bible at me all you want to, because this is one triggered, pissed off faggot. So in terms of me being in front of the camera, I absolutely refuse to hide who I am, whether it's for a major whatever or not. Fuck you, quite honestly. Fuck all of you. I'm almost at 10 minutes. I will be back on this subject, because I know I'm not the only one who's gone through this. It's not even about acting. I just wanted to give that as just another example, because the real deal with the homophobia, the real deal, the nasty deal, is the violence and the murders. When was the last time any of you bitches have been murdered for being yourselves or being straight? When was the last time? But I'll wait. If you've liked this content, please like, share, and subscribe. And again, I want to warn you, this is the bitter queen side of things, where I just let it all fly and I let it all hang out. So if you like me ranting and raving, again, please like, share, and subscribe. I have no fucks left to give. I'll see you on the next one. Ta.